Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. It is April 13th and I did this pre-recorded video because I am on my way to California as we are coming on, as you're seeing this video. So just a few reminders, my project sheet has posted here on my LC Designs Facebook page. So all the dimensions are there, but I'm using new product. So the product will be there. Just know that you cannot order it till May. As I had told you, I got my pre-order goodies and I wanted to share some projects with you, especially since I was going to be gone. So today we're going to be making this card here. It's with the Happiness Abounds set, and I'll show you more. Currently, I have my Daffodil Daydream class that I'm doing with my downline, Anissa Kennedy from Stampin' with Anissa. So we have this class that you can make 6 projects. You're gonna need the Daffodil Daydream bundle, the stamps, and the dies. There's a lot of dies here. So this bundle's a little bit pricey, but if you get it now in our class, you're gonna save the 10%. If you wait for the new catalog, they're gonna be sold separately and you will not save the 10%. So there's 6 projects in our class. This is the first one, a little treat holder with the daffodils. And there's this box here that holds all the cards that you're gonna make in your class. So this is one of them. This is one. This is one. And this is one. So you'll make 4 cards and 2 3D projects in this kit. So let me explain what will come in your kit. All the materials to make these 6 projects. Plus, you're going to get a spool of linen thread, excuse me, a package of opal rounds, and a full package of the Brights DSP. So there's 2 options. They both include all of this product here. This one, without the bundle, will be $35. With the bundle, it's $90. Like I said, this is pricey. I think I said that right. $90 with the bundle, because this bundle's pricey. It's like $54 and 75 cents or something for this bundle. So we'll pay the tax and shipping if you add in the bundle. So with the bundle, all this product, plus all the materials, it's $90 and includes the PDF tutorial with step-by-step instructions how to put the projects together. Again, if you already have the bundle and you just want to get this is $35. So all you have to do is you can email me or look on my Facebook page for the registration link, and you can order this class. And as always, the PDF is available to purchase for $15. So get that out of the way and let's get on to our first project. So I cannot show you the annual catalog, and this starts in May. The stamps that I'm using is right here on the cover. So pretty. If you need a catalog, I have a request form on my Facebook page here as well. So you could go ahead and request one and I will get one out to you. So this is the stamp set. I can't show you anything inside just yet. So let's get started on this beautiful card. So we're gonna start out with some Pool Party and we're gonna cut it, let's score it in half at 5.5 on the long side. And you know, you always get 2 card bases out of 1 sheet of cardstock. And then we're gonna cut it at 4 1/4. So now you have 2 card bases. let's move these aside, and we're gonna cut our, oh, I actually did the wrong, I did the wrong thing. We're doing this in Daffodil Delight. Let me get that blade. So let's square this over. I don't know why I had Pool Party on the brain. We're gonna use Pool Party, but just not yet. So, a Daffodil Delight cardstock base. So now that I cut that, we can still cut this. This is gonna be 5 1/4 by 4. And we are going to use this beautiful, love this designer series paper. Let me show you. Look at how pretty all those flowers are. And then the back sides. Look at this one. Can't wait to create a card with this. So pretty. It's got the little flowers. And there's these ones. And here's the back side. Here's these. And the back side. But as you can see, I've already cut some flowers out. The die that we're going to use today will actually cut the flowers out of the designer series paper. So you don't even have to stamp them. So let's see what other ones. My package is a mess because I've been using it, creating some projects. So here's another set of flowers. And look at the back, how pretty with that Night of Navy. The same here. Ooh, look at that. And I showed you all this in my pre-order last week. So we are going to use this sheet. So since we cut the other piece 5 1/4 by 4, this is going to be 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And then we just need this piece, or actually let's use this piece, 5 1/8, because this has more of the colors that we are going to use. So this piece right here. So let's layer all of this together. Let me get my seal. We're gonna put this piece. Okay, let's see if my seal's gonna work for me today. I'm sorry that there's a shadow. It looks like the sun is starting to go down and play some tricks on me. And we are gonna tie a bow. Oh, wait. We need this piece, and this piece is 1 1/2 by 4 1/4 of Mossy Meadow. And it's gonna hang over the sides because it's gonna meet up on here. So let's do this so you can see where it's going. We're gonna attach this with dimensionals. I'm gonna put this one a little bit up high. Put one down there because we're gonna slip some ribbon through there. So let's get all these dimensionals off of here. Sometimes I do this, I put this on the card base first and then do my ribbon, because for me it's a little bit easier. Or you can wrap it around first. So now we're gonna add that piece of Mossy Meadow, which is 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And this is just to add some background color on our flowers that we're gonna do. So just like that. So now we're gonna add the burgundy glittered ribbon. Glad that this is carrying over. And we're gonna slide it through and tie our bow right around that Mossy Meadow piece. And let's see how well I can tie a bow today. My bow making skills have not been the greatest lately. Not sure why, but just gonna tie this around. and then we'll work on it to make it nice and pretty. Let me get my ribbon scissors and cut this. And some people may not know, but you should always have a pair of scissors just for your ribbon and a pair of scissors just for your paper. Because when you use your paper ones on your ribbon, it makes them dull. So that's why my piece with ribbon is my ribbon scissors. So there is our card front. So now we're gonna work with these pretty, pretty flowers. This is the stamp set. I love these fonts. They're so cool. I love them. But we're gonna use this stamp and this stamp. And I already have them pulled out. And I got to get my white cardstock so that I can stamp them. Here, we're gonna stamp them in Memento Black. I'm gonna stamp 2 of the small ones. And then we're gonna stamp 1 big one. And then we will color them in and then cut them out. But I'm gonna trim this real quick so that it'll be easier to die cut. Okay, so the small ones, I'm using the Daffodil Delight blends, and this is the dark. So I'll color this one petal. It looks like there is quite a bit of shadow now, I'm sorry. And I think if I kind of closed my blinds, but maybe if I completely close them, I'm not sure how much light we'll have. So I'm just outlining in the dark, and then I'll color the rest in the light Daffodil Delight. And I'm not doing the greatest job because I'm afraid my head's gonna hit the camera. And then I'll knock you guys all over the place. Oops, this is the brush end. I guess I can do this. You know, like I said, Daffodil Delight blends is my most popular blend that I use. As you could tell, look at that. And then the other side, it squeaks. And I've replaced my Daffodil Delight quite a bit. So those are colored in. We'll do the little stem here in the light mossy meadow. It's just a little tiny stem, so nothing fancy. And back to the big one, I'm gonna do just the center here with the daffodil. Just kind of add some color here to the center. And then I got the Melon Mambo blends, and the colors that I'm using are the colors that are in the designer series paper. And for those of you that don't know, Stampin' Up color coordinates everything, so they do all the thinking for you already. So on your designer series paper on the back, it'll tell you all the colors that are in the designer series paper. So for example, it'll say Pool Party, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight. So then all you have to do is go grab those colored cardstocks and create your card, so you know that they're already gonna coordinate with the paper. You don't have to sit there and figure out what's gonna go with this paper. I love that. They have made that so easy for me. I can just go, when I'm creating, I go grab all the colors that are in the cardstock, and then I start creating. Because again, I know everything's gonna coordinate. So I'm gonna color this in real quick. Try to fill all this in. So what I did is I kind of went with all the dark to the areas that I feel would be like shaded darker. And I'm going to go with the light, and then we're going to blend them in a little bit better so that it will look okay. With this brush end, you can't get too close to the edges because you'll go outside the lines, which I kind of did on some of mine already. Because again, I don't want my head to hit the camera. It's always hard to adjust the camera. I want it to be kind of low enough so that you guys could really see what I'm doing. I don't want it far away, but then it's kind of in my way so that I can't see, or I don't, want to bump you. So we'll just go around all the lines with the dark. And it just kind of gives it some more contrast. I usually color all of my dark first, but this time I went the opposite. Who else excited for the new catalog? I'm so excited. I love, love, love these new in colors. I remember when my green clover, or whatever, call me Clover, left, because green's my favorite color. I thought I'll never get over that. But these ones are so pretty. Okay, so that flower looks like it's done. So now let's do some die cutting. Grab my Stampin' emboss machine. And as you can see, I finally got some new plates. So let's see how well I can cut these out. Let's see, I got the magnetic plate on there. And this one, I could never get this one lined up right. Just when I think, oh, look, this is the first time I've gotten it that quick. I've been like turning this around and around and around, trying to get it to line up. You guys must have brought me good luck because we got it the first time. Okay, so now let's cut our one other, little one out. And like I said, if you need a catalog, just request, fill out the request form, because in that way I have your address and everything and know where to send it. I am leaving for a couple of weeks, so I probably will take some with me so I can ship them out with me. So that way you could get it in your hands as soon as possible. Okay, so we got that done. Now all we're gonna do is we are going to add some dimensionals and pop these up. So we'll put the one in the center first, dimensional on one side of the ribbon, the other. We'll add this one right there. The little one, I'm gonna put a dimensional over here and then lay it like that. And this one, we'll put a dimensional over here and we'll lay that one like that. How cute, look how easy that was. Now with my white cardstock, we're gonna stamp the sentiment. It says, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. I think this will fit the postage stamp. Look, I'm stamping it upside down, but that's okay because we're just gonna turn it the other way after we punch it. So we're gonna use the postage stamp punch. And let's get that. A little bit got stuck there for a second. And we're gonna put some dimensionals on there. We will add it right here at the bottom. Wishing you all the happiness you could imagine. And we're not done, because now we're going to add some of those pretty brass butterflies. Where's mine? Take your pick tool. So we'll add one over here on our label. We'll add some little ones here to the mossy meadow piece. That way they stand out. And let's add one up in the flowers here. We can add one down. Oops, didn't come off. One there. And let's put another one over here. So there is our simple card for the day with the new Happiness Abounds bundle. So here's the 2 cards. Now remember, you can also cut these flowers out from the designer series paper. I'm not sure about this one, but I know this one you can cut out from the designer series paper. And then you don't even have to color them in. You can just cut them out and then have your flowers. So I hope you guys like this project, and I believe next week I'm gonna have another pre-recorded video, and then depending when I get back, I should be live again. But I will keep you guys posted. Just stay tuned on my Facebook page and I'll let you know. You guys take care. Bye.